Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to introduce you guys to my newest series I will be doing on my channel, and that is a whole bunch of THRIFT-MAS hauls. And I will also be doing lots of makeovers with all of the different things that I find. So in today's video, I will be showing you guys 3 different thrift hauls that I've done the last week or two that will be going on my tablescape for my dining table. So, starting with these 3 little Christmas trees that I found. The smallest one was $2, the medium was $3, and then the tallest one was $5. So I spent a total of $10 on these 3 little trees. Now moving on over here, I picked up a couple of these little houses for a Christmas village that I will actually be remaking here at the end of this video, as well as a bunch of candlesticks. Moving on over here, I found a cute little watering can and a throw, as well as a couple of stockings, which I think I'll be putting these in my kids' room. I picked up this music book. I do have an idea of what I want to do with some of the pages, but I also will be displaying this book as well. And then I found these tree pans, and I thought this would just be really cute to make a couple of Christmas tree cakes this year. So that completes day number 1. The second day I went and I found this really beautiful red throw, and this was only $4. I know this would have been really expensive if I purchased this brand new. Something else I found was this really adorable candlestick, and I already have an idea of where I will be putting that. And then I couldn't even believe it when I found this trunk at the thrift store. I only paid $5 for this. This last weekend, I actually went to an antique show, and I found one of these trunks that almost looked identical to this, and it was almost $200. So the fact I only paid $5 for this, I was really excited. I do have an idea with this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be going on my porch with a couple of other things that I happen to also find at the thrift store.
With you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself.
Okay, some other little things I found were these cute little candy dishes. I thought that glove was really cute, and it did wash out really nicely, so I do have candy in those. And then I found this little white candlestick that I felt like I could not pass up.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
This jar I thought would be perfect to display some things inside of it. I'm not too fond of the other side of this, but I will just have the back facing outward, so you'll never see that.
I've been happier.
Now these next couple items that I found, I actually am going to be making something with them. So stay tuned for my idea with that. Hopefully it comes together how I'm imagining it, but we will see.
I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere.
Anytime I'm at the thrift store and I find rolling pins, I grab them. I usually pay between $1 and $2 for them, but my idea here is to actually paint the handles of them red, and that will again be in another video, probably going out tomorrow. Also, our thrift store only charges 50 cents for garland. So anytime I see garland, I always pick it up. This green shelf is amazing, and I have a ton of ideas for this, and it does not include paint, so I know you're probably shocked. I only paid $5 for this, you guys. I just think it's the perfect piece to display some of the cute little Christmas mugs you might have lying around. Okay, now here's day 3. I grabbed this believe sign. I don't know if I'm going to leave the word believe on it. It actually peels off pretty well, but I'm debating. And then I found this bunt pan, and it's green and it's all distressed. So I thought that would be a really cute decoration piece for Christmas. Then I also saw this Christmas plate for 75 cents. And I grabbed that as well. Anytime I find a ribbon, I pick that up because it was $1.50 for this entire bag. So that was a great deal. And then I found this red container. My son kept calling it a boat, and so I almost just called it that. But I think this would be really cute to display some Christmas greenery in. Now, on this third day that I went, I found the matching piece to that candlestick, so I grabbed that. as well.
Keeping people pleased.
And then last but not least, this is actually a Facebook Marketplace find. I have been looking for like a really antique-y looking sled to put on my porch. And when I was at the antique store, again, I couldn't find anything for less than $150 was basically the price range these were going for. And I got this on Facebook for $50. I know that price might be a little bit steep for, you know, thrifting, but this was an antique that I have been wanting for a very long time. So I thought I would splurge on this. Okay, now moving into this DIY. I had envisioned for my tablescape gingerbread houses, but I wanted them to last forever and not just be actual gingerbread houses that will fall apart. So my idea was to paint these a brown color and then go over them with some white puffy paint. So if you haven't used puffy paint before, this stuff is really cool. It dries 3D and it looks really puffy. So I thought what I would do is after I did a few coats of the brown, tan, whatever color this is, on the gingerbread houses, then I would go over where all the snow is. So you can see where the big blobs of snow were originally on these little village houses. And I also did the puffy paint down all of the sides where you would naturally see frosting where the seams are on the houses. So that was my idea of where to place the puffy paint. It does take several hours to dry. I just let mine dry overnight and it was perfectly dry in the morning.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, oh.
Then moving on to the next thing, I wanted to have a few gold candlesticks going down the center, and so I'm just spray painting these a bronze gold color, and then I will be putting in candlesticks, and then you guys will see the final look of how all of this turned out.
Spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you.
If you're having a problem getting your candlestick to stay straight, a little trick I learned is to just heat up the bottom with a match or a lighter and then stick it in there and it will dry straight. So that's just a little trick right here.
Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close.
I know I'll get questions about this table runner. I have had this for a very long time. I got this at the Magnolia section at Target. And then this eucalyptus garland is actually from Amazon. So I will have that linked in the description box below. I wanted to add some more natural elements. So I had my husband cut up a couple of logs. And then I also wanted some pine cones to display in here as well.
We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family. Christmas in my heart, and I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and
Okay guys, well that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will have another video up tomorrow. So here is a little sneak peek of more of the room that you will be seeing in tomorrow's video. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't hit that red subscribe button, make sure you do that. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
doesn't matter.